welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, but first I want to apologize for being MIA. I know it's been a couple of months since my last video, and I just want to take a moment to explain why I haven't filmed in a while. Some of you may already know that I am a grad student, and I was taking classes half-time, but now I am actually a full-time grad student, so my free time has been pretty much reduced down to nothing since I also work full-time and I'm a full-time mom. So spare time is really scarce. So anyway, but I did happen to get the chance to go to Houston to the Galleria Mall, and I did splurge and purchase another bag. This is one that I've wanted in my collection for it was supposed to be my very first bag, and if you've been with me for a while, then you will know that I have had this bag before, but had to return it. So I'm going to go ahead and just get right into the unboxing because I don't want this video to be super long because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So let's get started. Okay, so got the big bag here, and you all know what the bags look like. They all look the same. There's like a million unboxing videos on YouTube, so you don't need me to show you the bag or the box, but here's the box for those of you who would like to see it. It does have the beautiful ribbon on it. I watched a video earlier today, and somebody said that the holiday packaging is out now, so I'm curious to see what that looks like. I don't plan on purchasing a bag over the holiday since I did just get this one about 3 weeks ago, but I am still curious to see what the holiday packaging looks like because Louis Vuitton always has such pretty packaging. So they did put it in a big box for me because my SA that I work with in Houston, when I go to that particular location, he knows that I do not like my bag to get folded and put back in the box. I like for the creases to start coming out. So as I said, I bought this about 3 weeks ago. I haven't taken it out of the box since he put it in here for me. I have already seen the bag because I did go to the boutique to buy it. I went to the actual Louis Vuitton store in the Galleria. I didn't go to like one of the ones in Saks or Neiman's. I went to the actual Louis Vuitton store. And so here's the box, and I'm gonna go ahead and just open it up. And this is how it's in the box. Oh my gosh, I can already smell the vachetta. Okay, let me just put this back here. It's very big and very heavy. You can see my Damier Azur back there. I'm really loving that bag. Okay, so you probably already know what it is just from the box and the size of the dust bag, but I got the Neverfull MM again. I know. So I know I already had this bag. Actually, this was my very first Louis Vuitton bag was a Neverfull MM in the monogram. It had beige interior, and this is the bag that I have always wanted in my collection. Like once I got this bag, I thought I would never want another bag in my collection ever, that this was just going to be the be-all, end-all of my handbag journey. But sadly, I had it for exactly 29 days, and I had to return it because the straps started fraying on the edges really badly. So they told me to bring it in, and they let me exchange it, and I did not go with the same bag. I went with a different one. So anyway, I have it back in my collection now, and I'm so happy. I'm just going to put the dust bag in there, and I'm so happy. However, this time I did not go back with the beige interior. I went with the beautiful red interior. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? They just stuffed it with bubble wrap for me. So let me take this out really quick. It's going to be noisy, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is what the interior of the bag looks like. It's so pretty. I love that red. There's the big pocket right here. This one is a Made in the USA bag. It's really hard to find monogram Neverfulls or Speedies that are made in France anymore. It's not impossible, but it is getting increasingly difficult to find them made in France. So anyway, I did decide to go with the red interior, and the reason for that is because I do have this bag in the GM size, and my GM has the beige interior, which is what I wanted. First of all, I wanted beige because I just thought, you know, it's real neutral. You can use it whenever. But what I really didn't realize is when I got my GM, it's really just too big to use as an everyday bag. So it's okay if, you know, I'm going to work every day or school or whatever, but when I just want to pal around on the weekends, I don't need something that big. And also, if I have a bag that is that huge, I will absolutely fill it up with whatever I can, just because I have the space and the capacity to do it. So I did want to go with an MM because I just feel like it looks more like an everyday bag than the GM does. Some girls have the GM as their everyday bag, and it looks great on them. They rock it. It looks wonderful. And I love the GM, but I'm only 5'4", so the GM I feel like just makes me look even shorter because the bag just is enormous when I wear it. So anyway, as I said, this is a Made in the USA bag. And one of the things that I have noticed that they have changed recently is that they are not putting the cloth tags on the inside of the Made in the USA bags anymore. So what they are doing now, I don't know if you're able to see it right here, they are now placing Vachetta tags on the inside of the bags. So if you get a monogram, it's going to have a Vachetta tag on the inside. And I think if it has Vachetta, so even if it's the Damier Azur bag, it's going to have the Vachetta tag on the inside. And if you get the Damier Ebene, it will have a treated leather tag on the inside. So I hated that cloth tag that they used to put on the inside of these bags because I felt like it just really cheapened the bag, and it was almost like a knock against, you know, having a bag that was made in the USA, because I don't know, you have this luxury bag and you paid so much money for it, and then they stick a cloth tag on the inside of it that looked like a clothing tag. So that really annoyed me, and my first bag did have that cloth tag. So when I saw that they had changed it and put the leather tag, I was really excited because I hated that tag so much. It was just such an eyesore. So this one does come with a pochette, and it's currently attached, and yeah, and it just has the little leather loop on one end, and then it has the clasp on the other, and it attaches to the D-ring here on the inside of the bag. I like the fact that it has the pop of red right here, and so when you open it up, it has the beautiful red interior. Love that. And then you have a little slip pocket there, and this is just the tag that tells you the model number. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. So the Pichette. When I first got my very first Neverfull, I didn't know what I was going to use this for, but I end up using this as kind of a little catch-all and for papers, not really a catch-all for just like makeup and stuff, because it is really thin. But I'll put my receipts in here, I'll put cash in here, you know, if I have like a rewards card or something, I'll stick it in here. I've just kind of used it for a catch-all for papers. So that's what I use it for. Or if I have coupons, you know, anything of that nature, that's what I end up using this for. I have used my other one as a clutch if I was just like going somewhere and I didn't want to carry a big bag with me. They do kind of stretch out a little bit. They will end up having a little bit of give as you use it, but you don't want to overstuff it because it will put strain on the canvas, and it will also make this zipper go really wavy, and that's just not really a really good look. So anyway, so I love having the pochette with it though. And if you're considering getting your first Louis Vuitton and you're undecided between the Neverfull and the Speedy, I wanted to go with the Neverfull first, because with it being my very first Louis Vuitton and my very first luxury piece when I first got one, it was kind of like you're, you know, adding two pieces to your luxury collection as opposed to just getting one piece. And so that's kind of why I got the Neverfull first, and this is the one I decided to go with. But I love this so much. I'm so happy to have it back in my collection. I cannot say enough good things about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull totes. I just love them. Totes are probably my favorite style of bag. I do love Speedies. I have my Speedy over there. I do love Speedies, but I always kind of veer more towards totes than anything else. The Speedies I think are a little dressier, and this is a lot more casual, but I still love it so much. Like, I'm a tote girl. I love totes. So I do have some disheartening news. There was a price increase just recently. I think, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago. So this bag was $1,320 for the MM size. The GM was $1,400, and with the new price increase, this bag is now $1,390, and the GM is $1,470. So there was a $70 price increase. I don't know how much the PM is. It probably went up $70 as well, but I don't really like the PM. I feel like it looks like a lunch bag, so I don't really ever look at it, so I don't know what the price is on it, but I'm assuming that if the other two sizes went up $70, that one probably did as well. I don't know if the Speedies went up in price. I didn't check them either, but I know that these did. So I was a little bummed about that, and I did say something to my essay about it, because I feel like, you know, there's going to come a point in time where they can't really justify raising the price of this anymore, because I mean, it's a canvas tote, you know, you can only ask so much for it. And so anyway, so now this one is $1,390, and I have a feeling that they're going to continue with the price increases until this one probably reaches $1,400 or $1,500, and then they may kind of lay off the price increases for a while, because I can't see this bag being more than that. It's just, I love it, but I mean, I would have a hard time saying if it would be worth that much money. I don't know. I'd probably still pay for it because I just love them that much. And if I want something bad enough, I don't really care what it costs, as long as, you know, I'm able to get it, then I will. But yeah. So anyway, so this isn't the only thing I got. I did get one other piece, and I'm really excited about this other piece as well, because let me shut this. Because it is a very difficult piece to obtain. So I'm just going to stick that there for now. The handles are so stiff still. Look how white that Pichette is. It's so pretty. Okay, so the other thing is in this box right here. And I have been trying for probably close to a year to get this. And every time I look on the website, it's, did that just move? Am I seeing things? Put up there. Okay. Every time I look on the website, it was not available. It said to contact the store. And every time I would go to the store, they didn't have them. And then I finally got my hands on one. I was checking out, as I was checking out to pay for this bag, I just happened to ask my essay if they had one of these, and he said yes. And I couldn't believe it. So anyway, so he brought me out this one and one other one. And oh, my receipt is in here as well. I'll put that there. So I'm just gonna put the box right here in front of me. So it comes in its own little dust bag. It's not a wallet. I got the Ta-da! The Toiletry 15. I couldn't believe that they actually had this in the store. They have been out of stock for what seems like forever, and then when they do get some, they usually just get a couple of them, and then they sell out before I even know they had any. So yes, I was finally able to get my hands on this one. And the reason I wanted to get this, I do have a cosmetic bag in the PM size. However, I like it. I don't want to say I don't like it. I do like it. But I feel like in the MM bag, it is just a little too big. The base is very wide, and then it tapers up at the top. Kind of, it's shaped like the Alma. And I just feel like you can't get as much in it as it looks like you should be able to get in there. And if you put too much in it, then the zipper goes wavy at the top because it's kind of tapered. And so I didn't like that. I felt like it took up too much space and I couldn't really put what I wanted in it. But I really like this because this is wide all the way up at the top. I mean, all the way up to the top. So as you can see, it's gusseted on the sides. So it's wide. And this one was made in Spain. I don't know if that's going to show up or not, but let's see. Probably not because my lights are washing it out. It's made in Spain. Okay, forget it. Anyway, I don't know how these YouTubers do it. I think they have like a professional photographer or videographers just sitting in front of them, because I can never get my lighting right, like for the entire video. So you just have to bear with me. Sorry. So it does have the gold zipper pull with the little LV on it. And the only vachetta on this is right here on this little end. When I looked at it in the store, it was sticking out like this. It was kind of annoying. And I thought, God, I hope it doesn't stay like that. But then now when I took it out, it was laying down. So, and I'm sure it'll relax even more as I use it. So this is what the interior looks like. These are the tags that it came with. So this is what the interior looks like. It has that wipeable interior. So you can see how wide the bag is right here and at the bottom. So you can fit a lot more in this bag than in the cosmetic PM sized. So I was really thrilled to get this. This little pouch retails for $355. It is very small. It's not big at all. So like, look, this is how little it is. Like, this is my hand. My hand is longer than the bag. But it's perfect. I love it. It is made from one piece of canvas on the front and back. So if you flip it over this way, they'll be upside down on this side. And then it has a piece of canvas here and another piece of canvas here. So it should have an LV in the middle on both sides with the two solid flowers. One at the top, one at the bottom. Right here and here, and then there and there we'll have the hollow flowers. And then that's what the bottom looks like. So yeah, very happy that I got this. I've been wanting it for a long time, ever since I found out they had it. If I would have known this existed, I wouldn't have gotten the cosmetic pouch. I would have just bought this. And they did have a 19, and he was trying to talk me into buying the 19, but I was trying to downsize. I was trying to, get something that was more compact, but that I could still put what I wanted in it. And so that's why I decided to go ahead and go with the 15. He did let me take my stuff out and put it in and try it, make sure it fit, and it did. And I was really surprised because, it was makeup that I was putting in here. And I thought, what if, I was really nervous because I thought, what if I put my makeup in here and something stains it? Then I guess I'm buying it for real then. But I think he knew I was going to buy this one, so he just let me put my stuff in it, and it worked out perfectly. So I love the 15 size. I feel like it's perfect for just, what you need to take with you each day, just like to touch up your makeup. I don't carry as much makeup so much makeup that I could like redo my whole face every day. I just use like powder or something to blot my face with, my lipstick, and usually a concealer. And that's usually all I carry in terms of makeup, and a lip balm. So yeah, I would like to get the Toiletry 26, but I wouldn't use it as a toiletry pouch. I would use it as a clutch. So I'm going to keep my eye open for that. But yeah, I highly recommend getting one of these because they're small but mighty. So anyway, that has been my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I did get this bag before, and hopefully this one does better than my first one did. If it doesn't, I'm probably just going to push through and keep it anyway, because yeah, I don't want to take any more chances. I'm just going to keep this one. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell down below so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video, which probably won't be real often here lately, or in the near future, because like I said, my time is really limited now, and unfortunately I don't get to spend as much time doing things that I loved before, but in about a year I will. So anyway, I hope you're all having a great night. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded before Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.